All right, check it out, guys. I'm back at Regal, and we are going to see another movie in 4DX. And what movie is that, you might ask? Oh, going to see Transformers. Oh, yeah. So, let's do it. And I always got to show this theater because it is my favorite theater. It's so amazing. I mean, they got a bubble tea thing over there. They got a place over there that makes sandwiches. I always get what's called Bee Sting Pizza. So let's do it. So here's the place over there, right? And look what they have. And then you got back there. I mean, they got some good stuff, like real food. Love this theater. And then you also got the bubble tea. Look at that. Good stuff. All right, check it out, guys. Part of the reason I love to come here, I always get Bee Sting pizza. It's a personal pizza. It has bacon and pepperoni and some spicy honey drizzled on it. And they got a large Mountain Dew and a small popcorn ready to go. Check it out. This place is amazing. They got trailers playing down the corner, but this is where the beauty is 4DX. Sandy, you ready for this? Let's go. Alright, so Transformers Rise of the Beast, we're going to get right into this. So I'm going to review the story. So the story to me was golden. Honestly, I'm a big Transformers fan. It's one of the IPs that I love to death. I've seen every Transformers movie. I watched it as a kid. I've seen the 1986 Transformers cartoon. I'm a big fan. So, to see where Michael Bay took the Transformers, and he goofed up a bunch of different times, messed up a couple stuff, but I loved it back in the day. Now, they pretty much rebooted it in 2018 with Bumblebee, and I thought that was great. They actually changed the aesthetics of the Transformers. They made them look kind of like the cartoons, and I always felt when they made Transformers back in the day, live action, like why was they so see-through with all the holes in them? But they actually did it right. So, Rise of the Beast Wars, or Rise of the Beast, kind of connects to the way they look from Bumblebee, and to me, that was amazing. So, that leads us into the story of this guy. He lives in New York, and this is set in 1994, and he's trying to pretty much get a job so he can help out to pay for his little brother bills because his little brother has some type of issue, and blah, blah, blah. And end up meeting Mirage, which is a popular Transformers. He actually is able to clone himself, make holograms, and yeah, I thought the story was pretty cool. It actually tells how the primals came to the planet, and they're being attacked by their arch nemesis. And you know how this goes, spoiler free, so I won't say anything that's not in the trailers. But it was pretty good, honestly. It might be the best story for the Transformers. Now, I know the original Michael Bay one was really cool. They came to the planet. It was kind of pretty close to what the cartoon is. But this, accepting that they change stuff, they make it more of a popcorn flick so everybody can enjoy it. The mom, the grandmas, anybody can come to the movie, see a Transformers movie and enjoy it. But the story was told pretty well. They pretty much kind of merged things together, but as a cinematic movie, not going off of the lore, the story was really good. Now the next part I like to get to is my expectations, and personally, I kind of gave up on the Transformers movies as being like super epic. I look at them as a popcorn flick. You get action, explosions, laughter. They may make you want to cry. They just try to do what they can to pull in everybody. So for me, my expectations was, I guess it'd be decent. To be honest with you, I'm a little older, so the original G1s was my favorite Transformers. When Beast Wars came out, I was a little bit older, so I didn't watch it at all. So I have no connection to the Beast Wars, to the Beast Transformers. And so me seeing that they're finally bringing the Beast out, I kind of didn't really care, and I kind of didn't really even want it to be a thing because they're not my Transformers. However, they did such an amazing job that it exceeded my expectations, because Optimus Primal meeting Prime was like, wait, what? And they did it well. They had some of the Beast or the Primals meet the Autobots. And honestly, they did an amazing job, even with the bad guys and even with the overall story arc. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. And last but not least, the part that I love to talk about the most is nothing but the entertainment aspect of the movie. And honestly, usually this is me. This is where a movie shines for me. If it could just at least keep me entertained. Maybe I don't care about the story as much. Maybe it didn't like exceed my expectations. But as long as it's entertaining. And guys, this movie was uber entertaining. You see, the story was pretty much on point. So it keep you in your seat the whole time wanting to know what's going to happen next. But the action was great. It had the explosion. It had the classic fights. It had everything you need to feel like this was a Transformers movie and more, because the stuff they did some things that you've never seen in any of the Transformers movies up to date. And honestly, I thought that was nothing less than epic. Plus, the end of the movie just sealed the deal, had people going crazy in the theater. Honestly, the entertainment part of the movie was nothing less than stellar. And I'm sorry I can't really hit the bag like I want. Usually I do spin kicks and all that stuff. But guys, my shoulder is still messed up from surgery, and it probably is not a smart idea if I try to kick, because I'll be off balance because my equilibrium is off trying to protect my shoulder. So with that being said, I'm just simply going to give this 1 to 10. 1 is not at all, 10 is extremely, and this is how much did I like the movie. Personally, I'm not connected to the characters, the Primals, so I thought they did a great job. They definitely pulled me in, but I wasn't 100% in on the movie, but the movie was great. So I'm just going to leave it as a 8. I think it probably, honestly, it might be the best Transformers live action movie. I went and watched the Bumblebee trailer to kind of remind me of that, because I remember Bumblebee was really good, but this exceeds Bumblebee, because I remember that in Bumblebee, Optimus and the gang wasn't really into it until later on to the movie, and it was pretty much about Bumblebee. In this, Optimus Prime, well, he's always been my favorite Transformers, so in this you get more of him, and honestly, I just think this is the ultimate Transformers movie. Yes, the original Michael Bay, the first one, was really good, slow, methodical. It had Megatron, Starscream, but it had a lot of holes in it that annoyed me, and this honestly just was better, I guess. So, but I'm still gonna give it an 8, because it's not like it could compare to like the best movies I've seen. It was just a really good Transformers movie, so I'm leaving it with an 8. And honestly, I really never make a big deal about music in a movie, but honestly, because it was set in the 90s, you heard nothing but Nas, Biggie, Q-Tip. The music was really dope. And not to mention, guys, I saw this in 4DX, so it was larger than life. It had the wind blowing all the time. Rain was splashing on me. You could smell the scent of the jungles. The tickler, which is the thing that hits your feet. Guys, all your senses was involved, so I have to give this another big plus for it being a 4DX movie. Make sure you check out my 4DX review. It's an amazing way to experience a movie, and I honestly go see all the big budget movies in 4DX. I have yet to be tired of 4DX. I've seen about 6 movies now in 4DX, and I just think it's really amazing, and it's something cool for you to do. But with that being said, guys, make sure you check me out in the next video. Just go to the channel, click on the homepage, scroll down. You'll see what the channel is about. You see that I do multiple different type of content. So not every content is for you, but a lot of it will be. And share this channel, because I got everything you need. And with that being said, subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe. This video was epic, 'cause I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. And now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man.
And now your mama knows.